Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager, where we are 4 games into our 12-game stretch. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've missed the last couple of episodes. And effectively, what we had is, following the Bolton game, we had 6 games in Feb, 5 games in March, and a game in April, all of which looked, on the face of it, games that we should be aiming to win. Millwall being the toughest of those, although they've dropped down to 8th, now they were 5th. Ipswich being the second toughest, who were, I think, 7th and we were 9th at the time. But we started that off and we said, look, if we could target 12 wins by the first game in April, or including the first game in April, hopefully that would leave us in good stead, if not guaranteeing a playoff place. If not guaranteeing automatic promotion, then at least a playoff place. The games after that are a lot more tough. Sunderland away, Tranmere away, and Wickham away. But if that's following a 12-game winning streak, or 11 out of 12, or even 10 out of 12, then those games all of a sudden become games where you might get a point or a win to either secure an automatic spot you're in, or to creep up into those automatic places. So that's where we're at. We started off with a confident 3-0 hammering of Ipswich Town. We crept over the line 1-0 despite dominating against Fleetwood. We then beat Doncaster comfortably 3-1 at the Keepmoat, and then at Highbury we narrowly edged out Fleetwood 2-1. It was quite convincing actually until they pulled one back, and then it was kind of squeaky bum time, I think the phrase goes. Next up is Lincoln at home, Croft Park. They're in 16th, so again, game we should be winning. And then Accrington, rooted at the bottom of the division. 2 wins and 10 draws all season. Their current run of form is heavily focused around draws. In fact, how do I see their current run of form? Nope, that is their list of draws. That's why they all seem to be draws. I'm not sure what their current form looks like. So have a look at the schedule. No, it's heavily around defeats. So if we can't win those 2, then we don't deserve to solidify our place in the playoff spots. We are 10 points behind Charlton for an automatic spot, 6 points behind Sunderland, who are also chasing that, and only 11 behind first. So, a good run of wins is going to be vital. Now, we're not top of any charts, realistically, other than sort of ill discipline. But we do have, a good smattering of performance around and about. So let's crack on. Next up is Lincoln City at home. Be hoping for a decent turnout and a decent result. Pro has still on a comeback trail, but not quite enough on it. Strong form will change to excellent, I would imagine, if we were to win this game. Let's have a look. Do we need to make any changes? Wright Phillips looking a little bit jaded. So we may look to bring someone else on down the right. We may look to bring Sewell off for Volpe. In for Rossetti. Sanderson. He's going to come in for Garay. And then we could do with someone. I think we might replace Ollie Yinke with Sanders. He's going to be advanced playmaker. Isafaj is going to hold his place, and maybe Longello in for Wright Phillips. Let's do that. Okay, that's going to be our starting 11. Broha is on the comeback trail, 3 to 5 weeks before we see him. And he's our top scorer at the minute. He might get overtaken in that time by Isafaj or Sewell, possibly even both if things go well. Now this Vigani guy is a pretty good player for them, so we'll have to just make sure that we don't let him get too many chances. There we go. He's up top on his own, so hopefully the two central defenders will be able to cope with him easy enough. Da Costa throws it into Hume. Knocks it, tries to knock it back and gives it to Vigani, the guy we were just talking about. He goes back to Jackson. Falls back to halfway. Usafaj gets a foot in, gets played in by Hume. Strike hits the defender and then he puts the rebounder around the post. Should have done better really, but hey ho. We need to make sure we keep winning because the others will slip up, and momentum is a huge thing in league football. I say that as if I'm educating the masses, you know, it's not like it's the most followed sport on the planet. Another yellow card for Lincoln. This is pretty good. Feedback's not motivating many. Salt with a free kick. Whips it, but it goes wide of the post. So Volpe has been begging for a chance. Now, if we were to put him up front, he could be a target man. We could bring these two in as inside forwards. Confirm that. And then here, got the target man. And have him bring the others into play. Ugalumba to Volpe. Ugalumba to Volpe. Angelo holds it down to the corner. Keeper gets down well to save. Mattingham? It is Mattingham. Magloire, forward, Volpe gets it off Sanders, goes back to Hume. Hume drives over halfway, knocks it to Sanders, hits a long range one, crossfield ball along Jello on the edge of the 6-yard box, smashes it, England gets a touch but can't keep it out. 1-0. What a goal this is. Looks like a really rubbish shot from Sanders. The way he hits it. But that's a wonderful long ball and a wonderful volley. Not much the keeper can do. He does well to get a hand to it. Da Costa throws it into Volpe. Gives it back to Da Costa. He's going to cross. Does, but it hits the defender. Hume trying to get back. Vigani picks it up. Tries to go back to his keeper and just about manages. He's well out of goal. Knocked on, flicked on, sorry. Chapman, it's gone to Anderson, blocked. Isafaj brings it away. Clattered. 2 minutes of injury time to half time. That'll do. Tranmere drawing. Sunderland drawing. Charlton 2-0 up. Second half gets underway. Lincoln City looking to grab an equaliser, no doubt. Da Costa with a challenge concedes the goal kick. Just some interesting play. Sheffield 4-1 up now against Doncaster. Hume, dangerous free kick. Right of the post. Ugalumba, forward to Volpe, to Ugalumba, to Volpe, to Hume. Hume going to hit one, no. Sanders finds Da Costa. Da Costa crosses. So far. Don't know how we missed the target from there. Corner kick, 53 minutes gone. Longello whips one in. Pagani deals with it. McGlaw to Walcott. To McGlaw again. To Hume. Quick feet. Issafarge Sanders. To Hume. To Issafarge. To Hume again. Gets challenged. But it gets it to Sanders. Longello now. Back to the keeper. Can only clear as far as Da Costa. Plays in Hume to Sanders. To Issafarge. Plays in Volpe. Who strikes one. Wide of the post. He asked for a chance. Hit one. It wasn't a bad effort. Longello injured. Really disappointing. Groin strain maybe. Could be out for a few weeks. Wright Phillips is the natural replacement. He's going to be a winger though. Da Costa. Back to Bergstrom. Just over half an hour left. This Sheffield with 5 went up against Doncaster now. Sanders has it in the middle of the park. Gives it Issafarge. To Costa on the right. Beats his man. Strides into the box. Poor finish at the end. Straight in Ingram. Looks like a decent turnout. Or is that just the away end? 3,700, give or take. Sanders finds Wright Phillips on the right. Cuts inside. Hits one. Keeper somehow tips it over the bar. Stays 1-0. Corner, Hume to take. Cleared for Walcott. Switches it. McGlaw has it on the right. To Cavallo. Tries to beat Payne, but Payne takes it off him. Cavallo not having the greatest game, nor is Issafarge. 5-2 now for Sheffield Wednesday. So Cavallo is going to make way for Ollie Yinka. And Volpe is going to make way for Sewell. Before I change Sewell to advanced forward. There we go. Let's give that a go. We're going a bit more attacking now. We've got huge amounts of possession. Last 10 minutes. Dangerous free kick. Salt goes out for a corner. So they haven't had a shot on target all game, so this would just be very typical. Hughes. Away by Walcott when he's for Scully. Back to Hughes. Blocked. Issafarge has it. He gives it away on the edge of the box. 5 minutes to go. We will drop to balance. 3 minutes remain. 2. 1. 5 minutes of time added on though. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's enough. So we'll just hold on for the 1-0 hopefully. And the last couple of seconds. Yep, Wright Phillips into clear. Sewell has it. He's turned. Yeah, defender clears it. Confident victory, but only 1-0, but it's 3 points nonetheless. Man of the match for Max Sanders. Only real downside is Longello groin injury. Sunderland only drew. Tranmere lost at Cambridge. Charlton ended up winning 4-0. So 4 points behind Sunderland now. We are 8 points behind Tranmere and 10 points behind Charlton. So there we go. We said people would slip up, and they have started doing it. Sunderland dropping 2 points, Tranmere dropping all 3. A goal for Lewis Reed in a confident 90 minutes. Longello out for 4 to 5 weeks. Hilton, another 90 minutes. Robertson, 61 minutes. 90 minutes for Venko. That's another 3 points. So that's 5 out of 12 so far. Or 5 out of 5 of the 12. I should say. 3 points clear of dropping out of the playoffs, which I would like to be a bit further ahead of, but I should have said last time around we'd hit our points target of 61 points with still a quarter of the season left. So points target for promotion automatic would be 89, I think. Somewhere between 85 and 89. And about 77 points I think it is for a playoff spot, based on how competitive this season looks like it's going to be. 8 goals for the under 18s, 3 for Peters, 3 for Sunny, 2 for Spetch. Lacks natural flow. He scored 9 goals, so we won't be telling him to do that. Accrington and Stanley coming up with Croft Par next. Let's see how that goes. Blackpool beat Bolton and Millwall beat Charlton. The semi-finals of the Useless Cup. Accrington only lost 1-0 to the MK Dons last time around. Big favourites. Done with Damon Mullen. Strength comparison. Boyan goes and does his technical team chat. Austin is now being scouted. And that's it. That is the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. As I say, our run is 5 from 5 within that 12 stretch that we're looking at. Until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.